Welcome to Still Plays. This is Grand Arena, the final matchup of the first week of Season 7. And we have some pretty good looking news to start out this matchup. My opponent has struggled with my defense to the point where I think I forced him into giving up. So we got here on the back wall Padme and Ewoks that he messed up on. Up in the front area we've got a Newt team that he messed up on with Nest. And then up here, he probably took JTR against my Bounty Hunter team, who are very well modded. If you don't have a well modded JTR team, you really should be using CLS or somebody else against a Django-led Bounty Hunters. They've helped me out a number of times. So we have a lot of leeway, assuming my opponent even bothers to finish off the matchup. So we are going to jump into these battles. We're going to break up that back wall. If his Grand Arena history on SWGOH is accurate, I'm expecting to see Darth Revan and Smugglers on his back wall. Just show you the other territory real quick. It's got CLS, Night Sisters, and First Order here. They should be fairly easily handled. We're going to go with the Traya comp against the Geos. I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to use Grievous against these Bounty Hunters, assuming that back wall is the way that I want. I might end up using JTR here, just so I can keep that Grievous team just in case that back wall is not what I expect. We're going to use Traya. Where's she at? Here we go. I'm actually going to use the Trooper until I gear up probably my Scion. I've been needing lately a little bit more tanking on these Traya counters, to the point where I'm starting to think I'm going to use Darth Revan as my go-to counter for bugs. See, now that I'm starting to see Relic, I'm going to save this. Now that I'm starting to see Relic, Brood Alpha, and fully Gear 12 bugs, the Traya counter's been a little bit less consistent for me. Especially because I only have a Gear 11 Traya. But we are good here. Cover that health. Recover a little bit of protection. I don't. Okay, we're good. $53. Not great. It's fine. Okay, so the decision I've got to make right now is, do I want to use JTR here, or do I want to use JTR against the First Order team? I'm much more confident that JTR is not going to have issues against them. I have a lot of Gear 11 on my Resistance team, and they have been really sloppy lately. It's usually a win, but it's not a clean win. His Darth Revan team was... Let me double check how good his Darth Revan team is. I forget what it was. Oh, never mind. That's why this was my plan. My gas is going to handle this Darth Revan no problem. Some of the higher Relic Darth Revan teams, my gas team will still struggle against, just because I don't have all the relics on all the clones yet. But with what we're seeing here, Grievous is going to handle this no problem. We're going to add L3 and K2 just so that they can't target down B1 as much. And so I have some additional opportunities to get Metalloid Monstrosity triggered. We'll do that thing, whatever it's called. AoE. Alright, another AoE. That should be the end of ball. Not quite. Not quite. We're going to get a little turn meter here. K2 is going to leave in a second. Alright, Bosk is handled. AoE. See, if I didn't bring in those additional droids, B1 wouldn't even have made it this far. Lowish banners, but it gives me a lot of flexibility with the rest of the team. I went strong on defense after looking at what he used on offense and defense. Yep, this guy went per his SWGOH account. We're going to take gas here. But this is a weak one. We're not concerned about it at all. Kind of surprised actually that he saved it for defense, just because he would not. My gas team is even better than his. He didn't even have full all the Zetas or even Gear 12 on his clones. I don't like that. It's fine. Ah, that's not the one I wanted to lose. Okay, this is actually not good. Take out Bastila just in case this does not go my way. Okay, we're good, we're good. So we're getting a lot of bad banners, but we should be able to make up some of them, and he has no chance. But still, I like to challenge myself to try and get as many banners as possible, just as practice for those later round opponents. And we got a little bit of lag we're dealing with here. We're gonna leave the smugglers for now. I'm thinking about Palpatine for them is my original plan, since they're fairly weak. And up here, we're thinking JTR against First Order, Night Sisters, Revan, CLS. This Darth Revan is what I'm thinking. You know what, we're just going to go with the plan. I don't want to overthink this. I'm going to try and finish up this record quick. So far, we are under 10 minutes. Hope everyone's enjoying their quarantine. I've been watching a bunch of horror movies. Just watched The Platform on Netflix. I really enjoyed it. Although I felt like there's a number of interesting ideas brought up in the movie that they ended up not addressing or dealing with once they introduced them, which was a little disappointing because there was definitely a lot of interesting ideas in that movie. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone who will end up seeing it, so I'm not going to say more than that. Let's see here. Let's get the free hit. Spread the foresight around. Let's take out DACA. Let's heal up. Get another free hit. And let's take out Ventress or get it closer to it. That should be enough. Let's see if we can get banners back on Jolie. I don't think we have enough time. Yeah, we're not going to have enough time. Let's get some foresight. Get a free hit. And we're good. Happy with the 58. Let's see here. I'm thinking Darth Revan against these guys. And we can underdog it. Okay. And then I watched, what else? I watched Train to Busan, a Korean zombie movie. That movie was fantastic. Highly recommended. Really impressed what they did with that budget and how they took a concept that seems fairly limited in how they can execute it and found a lot of ways to mix it up throughout the movie. It was a decently long movie, too. And I enjoyed it so much, I actually ended up started watching another Korean zombie TV show called The Kingdom, which I've been enjoying for the past couple nights. Obviously, I enjoy zombie movies to the point where I think I'm one of the few remaining people who isn't sick of zombie movies. I'm really glad that we're in this period where people keep making them because I love to watch them. I want to double check these feats. We should... Let's just claim this while we're here. I think that's the only one I can really do right now. Yeah, that's the only one I can do. Grievous was the one who finished that up for me. I do that every time, it annoys me. I think we're going to stick to the plan. I was thinking of maybe using CLS there, but I think I'm going to just use the resistance. Because they're reliable and a good banner win. And I might actually end up taking CLS against that smuggler team. Alright, steal the turn meter, get rid of the buff. We don't have Officer to worry about in this matchup, so we're going to just take out Fox as soon as we can. Looks like, though, we need to go after Stormtrooper first. Now we can dispel. Let's try and stun Fox. Perfect. I think we got an opportunity here to wipe out Stormtrooper, so we're going to take it. Alright. Since we've got 2 exposes on Fox, I'm going to try and save... Oh, here we go. I want the big hit to go up against those exposes. Let's taunt now. Take the turn meter. We need to start working on recovering some of these protection banners. Let's take out Fox now. We need to get a daze onto Kylo. Let's see. Alright, let's dispel this. I think we can keep crew under control and really slow play this and see how many banners we can get back. Yeah, if we're real slow here, just use basics. Oh, this is gonna be close. Alright, yeah, good enough. Yeah, this is a well-executed strategy where I frustrated and tripped up my opponent, and my plan for executing my offense is going by the book. He's in that team. We're just going to use CLS here. I've got Han Solo. He's going to just crush this. And just in case, we're going to bring in Thrawn, so we can at least shut down Zelbar and not have to worry about the counters. And I think I'm going to try and take out Kira. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to take the turn meter here. Let's stun him quick. Get the free hit. Actually, let's fracture him right now. Take out L3. Stun. We're not going to get enough time. Alright, another 58. Okay, we got a 6-star, and I forget if he had relics on these guys. Relic 1 there. I don't think there's any relics. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, no relic, only 1 Zeta. And here, only 1 Zeta. And this might get a little sloppy. I'm hoping. We'll just see what I can take out with this. And we might have to clean up with my separatists. We're at the 18-minute mark. This will be my fastest video yet, fastest Grand Arena video yet, if we can win this in one. Let's get some free hits. Let's get lucky here. We didn't get the assist from the Falcon. Let's see if we get some free hits here. Come on. A little worried about this. Let's bring in Phantom. Let's get a little bit of protection back with the target lock. Let's see if we get lucky. Come on, where's my assist at? I'm gonna go here. Come on. Perfect. Ooh, not good. Not good. Oh, he's got days. Okay, we're good. We are okay. Worried. Hopefully we can take out Ahsoka here. Perfect. That's a win. Okay. Alright, I'm going to gear up some characters and put that out in a different video. Thank you for watching. This has been Still Plays. Be safe out there. Be excellent to each other. Thank you.